Hello everyone, in today's video I'll show you my method for washing your car without needing a water source or a power outlet. Yes, you heard it right, it's totally possible. Until recently I had the privilege of washing my car easily in my private garage. But moving to an apartment building forced me to find a creative solution. I want to be clear, there is no magic here. We will still use water, but we won't need a water connection or a garden hose. You will see exactly how it works.
These are the products that I'll be using for the car wash. For the products that have a purchase link, I will include the link in the video description. Let's start with this bucket. I believe it holds about 17 liters, which is enough for a single wash of a standard car. The bucket can shrink, making it easy to store without taking up much space. This next product attached to the bucket and can be used as a storage space for microfiber towels or other items that you don't want to place on the ground during the wash to keep them from getting wet or dirty. Additionally, it has a dedicated area for storing brushes, which are useful for cleaning the wheels or the car's interior. The third product is this Chemical Guys shampoo I'll be using. You can use any shampoo you prefer. This is just the one I personally use. Now for the main and most significant tool in this process, the portable pressure washer. This eliminates the need for a direct water connection. It comes with a rechargeable battery, a high pressure hose, and two nozzles. One 40 degrees, which is used for car washing, and another 0-degree nozzle, which is more aggressive and not suitable for use on car paint. The device also includes a long water hose that comes with a filter in the end that you can just take off and clean when you need to. Additionally, it comes with a shampoo or a soap dispenser that attached to the pressure hose. And in this basket, I have a few more essential and useful items. First, a microfiber glove, which helps remove dirt from the car. The design of the glove prevents dirt from sticking in the fibers and scratching the paint during washing. In addition, I have several microfiber towels for the final drying step. Some are new and some are used. It's important to use microfiber towels instead of regular cloths or rags to avoid damaging the car paint.
And the last product we'll need is, of course, a dirty car. I happen to have two of them. The light color of the RX-7 doesn't reveal how dirty it actually is, but on the 508 you can clearly see the layer of dust and dirt that is built up during the time I haven't washed it. Before we begin, let me outline the 5 steps we'll go through. The first step, rinse to wet and soften the dirt. The second step, soap wash to remove stubborn dirt and create a lubricating layer to protect the paint. The third step, cleaning using a microfiber mitt to remove the hard dirt. The fourth step is final rinse, removing soap residue and remaining dirt. And the final steps, the fifth step, is the drying to perfect finish and a clean, shiny car. And stay tuned until the end of the video for additional tip that will help you in the future. Let's get to work. Step 1, we will attach the white 40-degree nozzle. Note that we avoid using the red 0-degree nozzle that could damage the paint. Insert one end of the hose into the bucket that already has been filled with water and connect the other end to the pressure washer. Don't forget to insert the battery. Pull the trigger for a few seconds and we already have enough water pressure to start working. We will go around the car, always working from top to bottom. This way, dirt coming down from the upper parts gets washed away instead of sticking back to the paint. Sometimes you will find stubborn dirt like bird poop. Most will soften and come off during this stage. As you can see in the back corner, I'm getting closer with the water stream to the paint because the pressure in my washer isn't that high. If your washer has stronger pressure, keep at least a 30 centimeters distance from the paint to prevent damage. And of course, don't forget the hood that needs attention too. Now for step 2, remove the nozzle from the hose and attach the soap container instead. You can fill the container only with car shampoo or mix it with water. I like to make a 50-50 mix. Within seconds you will see foam starting to form. I go over the entire car again, from top to bottom, covering it with a nice layer of shampoo. This layer not only cleans the car but also provides protection for the paint during the next cleaning stage. So let's move on to step 3. We will move quickly to step 3 while the car is still wet. With the microfiber mitt, we will clean the stubborn dirt that is still remain. Wet the mitt in the bucket or using the pressure washer and work in straight motions, back and forth or side to side across each body panel. I want to mention that there are many methods for washing cars. Some are more professional and some more basic. This is the method that works for me, and it will easily meet the needs of the average car guy. Feel free to share your methods in the comments, and I apologize for not providing a more in-depth guide for professional detailing enthusiasts. Important tip: remember to rinse and squeeze the meat occasionally in clean water. You don't want to leave dirt from one part of the car to another. Ideally, use a second bucket for clean water, but if you want to keep equipment to a minimum like me, simply squeeze and rinse the meat with water from the pressure washer after each area. Continue working from top to bottom. Don't forget to lift the wipers for a good cleaning of the windshield. I try to reach the bottom part of the car at the end of the process, as that's where the heaviest dirt is. I want to prevent dirt going to the already cleaned parts. And of course, don't forget to open the doors and clean the hidden door jambs. They deserve some attention once in a while. In the first step, we reattach the white nozzle and rinse the entire car again. This time, the goal is to wash away soap residue and dirt remaining from the previous step. It's actually the first time I'm using the pressure washer, and the filter kept floating above the water, causing the pump to suck air, and it drove me crazy. Tell me if you have a solution to keep the filter at the bottom of the bucket. As before, work around the car from top to bottom until no soap marks remain on the paint. When the car is completely clean, we can move on to the final step. In the last and important step, we dry the car. I use 2 quality microfiber towels. The first towel has extra high absorbency for collecting most of the water and any dirt that still remains. You can see how much water it collects when you squeeze it. After the initial drying, the car is still slightly wet. Now we will use the second clean towel for final drying. The important principle is to dry while the car is still a little bit damp to prevent water spots on the paint. Don't forget all the small corners, mirrors, and any place where water has gathered. If water got into spots like under the rear windshield, lift it up and wipe it from the inside too. Return the wipers to their rest position and the job is done. The car now looks much better. While this is a 45-year-old paint job that has seen better days, the difference is still impressive. If you want to give your car a perfect look with polish and wax, I have 2 comprehensive videos on the topic that will appear at the end of this video. These classic cars may be simpler than modern models, but they have a special charm, like the GSL emblem on the side of the car, and of course, the legendary RX-7 logo. I also washed the 508 off camera. With its dark color, you can see the dramatic difference much better. And as Murphy's Law will have it, despite the high temperature we got over here, the next day we got a light drizzle that ruined all the hard work I did. If you find this video helpful, I'd appreciate that you leave a like, a comment, and subscription to the channel. And if you want to take a step further with polishing your car, 2 videos on that matter are shown now on the screen. See you next time.